Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the podcast. Just a reminder that if you haven't already, go check out the Patreon page, patreon.com/Not Your Mom's Podcast. And again, shout out to Brandon Pike for being the only one to donate. So if you can, and you like the podcast, go check that out. Thanks. Enjoy the episode. I should do that. Oh, okay. All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I'm Dan.
And I'm Sam.
And we don't have a guest today.
Changing it up a little bit for this week.
Yeah, we figured we didn't really need a guest every week. Sometimes it's nice to just talk.
Yeah.
We should be getting back to guests next week, right?
Mm-hmm. We still have a pretty long list of people that would like to join us or have requested to be on eventually. But
yeah. Sorry if you guys like the shows with the guests and we're not entertaining enough for you. We're gonna see it next week then, I guess.
Yep.
But
hopefully you don't just stop watching because we disappoint with one episode without a guest.
I'm done watching that. Stupid. So what do you think about where we're at, like, with the podcast?
I think we're still coming along pretty well. We're still definitely in the learning phases, like, without a doubt. We're
absolutely
adapting, like, a lot as we go, which is fun. Like, I enjoy it, but I'm excited to see where we get with it. I like the fact that, like, we keep implementing, like, small little ideas. I think that eventually if we can, like, find new segments and stuff to work with, that would be a lot of fun.
Like, keep adding to it.
Yeah. We're finally, like, at a decent spot where we don't have to keep getting a ton of new equipment, which is
nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
And
I mean, it would be nice to eventually make some upgrades.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. But I mean, like, we're at a all right spot for right now.
Oh yeah, I think it sounds decent enough.
Yeah.
And we have made a few tweaks. I don't know if anyone noticed that the sound was a little bit better on the video last week. Also, it should just be on YouTube again this week.
Yeah.
We're working to get it on Apple Podcasts. There's like a whole process you have to go through. Right now, Chad Hunter, he's made all of this
Shout
artwork.
out Chad, yeah.
He's making the cover art for it. So once we get that, we have to send in like basically an application to Apple and Spotify and Google. Then once we get accepted to that, we can finally get it onto those platforms. So
yeah, I ran into Jay at the gas station the other day, Jay Meehan, and was talking to him a little bit about trying to, like, get stuff uploaded onto different platforms, and he said it's like a mess with his music that he's trying to release and stuff.
Yeah, it's hard. Well, probably not hard for people that are like used to making podcasts and stuff, but yeah, that's basically like why we created the Patreon as well, is because you have to pay to have it get uploaded and everything. So if you haven't checked that out already, go check that out.
Links on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I put in a little thing beforehand of the video last week, just so that, like,
the other day,
just so, like, every week we wouldn't have to, like, start off, especially if we have a guest. I didn't want to, like, have them sit there just when do I come in, like, so we're not professional interviewers.
Nope.
Barely know what we're doing. Yeah,
hardly amateurs.
Yeah, what's below amateurs?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Well, we just got there.
Baby steps. But yeah. Thank everyone that's, like, supported us throughout the process. What episode are we on? Is this episode 9?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Let me check.
I
think it's episode 9.
We had the first one, and then we had
Parker,
William,
Will,
John, Tell Sheldon, Justin.
Justin. Who was last week?
Telden.
Oh, Tanner.
I think
Oh,
this
sorry,
is episode
episode
7.
8.
Oh, who did I miss?
All right. We had our episode,
Mhm.
Parker's episode, William's episode, Tyler.
Oh, I forgot about
Sean.
Ty.
Sorry, Ty.
Sorry, Ty.
But yeah, so we're on episode 8. So this is our second month of podcasting technically.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
Kind of.
go by that, I believe our first one we dropped was December 31st.
Mm-hmm.
Came a long way since then. Not really. Sam started bringing his camera.
Yeah, I haven't forgot.
Outside, painted the wall. Looks a lot better than the first time.
The camera's charged.
Camera's charged. Got some sound paneling in here. Got artwork from Chad. Got this from Jenna's dad. So, yeah, we're
coming along.
slowly moving up.
Slow and steady. We found the volume knob on the microphone.
Yeah, that helped a lot. Table is looking a little bit better. We're not gonna get an autograph this week, but Sam will spell a word.
Yeah.
That's an upside. How are you feeling this morning? Yeah.
Oh, rough, but
Dyslexia is just
yeah.
thriving.
I had a purple Gatorade for breakfast.
You could add food. We have food here. I didn't eat.
I'm not like that hungry yet, but I needed something in my stomach.
Oh, please don't puke.
I wouldn't. Well, I would, but I wouldn't.
Wouldn't put it past you.
That would be funny though. We talked about that in our first episode, I think.
What?
I think it was
Puking?
one of us puking, like right in the middle of the podcast. I think something was said about it.
Probably me. I have a weak stomach. I was gonna ask something. Oh, what's like your favorite highlight of the podcast that we've done so far? Like one moment that has either like made you laugh the most or
I don't know. I have fun on all of the episodes. Like as cliche as that sounds, like I really do have fun. But like no, it's honestly tough to pick like a specific moment. Like we laugh in all of them. Like there's always something funny that happens, and
yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
If we could have Parker here just vaping in the background at all times, that'd be
Yeah, just so it's like a constant, like have him lay under the table and just blow it up,
Yeah,
so
we
it's
don't
like a
even
little
need-
fog
we
machine.
don't even need a fog machine. We have Parker.
Gosh, James was freaking biting into him this weekend about his vape problems. I did not know how to describe it. I couldn't think of the word.
I just
But
looked into
no,
your eyes and
yeah.
there's just like this
I
deep
didn't
abyss
know.
of like nothing
I had no
going
clue
on.
where I was going with that, but no, Parker like pulled it out as soon as we got there, and we went up to Buffalo to visit them this weekend. For anybody that was lost by that, but probably nobody was.
I was lost. Probably no one cares, but
Probably nobody cares at
keep
all.
going.
But James started freaking immediately just burnt coil, and Parker was like, "No, I just put in a new one." And he was like, "Well, give that about 15 minutes and it'll be burnt." And he the whole weekend was like every 20 minutes if Parker had his vape laying around, he would just constantly freaking roast him about it. And
Oh,
Parker was
man.
like, eventually just put it away. He's like, "Screw you guys."
Oh, Parker. The kid's probably... I Snapchatted him this morning. He's probably dead.
Yep. He waved to me on my way out, but that was about it. Will didn't even budge.
Oh, no. Where'd you sleep?
On the couch.
Oh.
Will slept on the couch.
The other
There's
couch?
two. Yeah, there's two couches.
So you guys cuddled? Yeah. So... I don't know. How did we get on this?
No
We
idea.
were talking about Parker and vaping.
Yeah.
And his little fog machine.
Do you have a highlight for your favorite moment?
Either when you said that you would kiss a car.
God, we're gonna talk about that in every single episode, aren't we?
I just want an answer. You said you would kiss a car only if it had lips.
I don't know what I was thinking, Dan.
Like, I want to just go put lips on your Honda Pilot
I'm not gonna kiss
until
it.
you make out
I'm
with
not
it.
going to do that.
Or the what's a
See, that was all right to say because I've never seen a car with lips on it, so I'll never end up kissing a car.
I'm gonna go put lips on your car, and you better wake up in the morning. Just
I'm not going to. Why would it have to be in the morning?
because that's what you do when you have a lover.
I'm not gonna freaking run out to the garage and be like, "Good morning."
You're gonna sleep next to it. You're gonna sleep right
No
inside
way.
of it. I dropped this Sharpie. Other than that, I liked Parker's episode, but he was just super awkward the entire time.
Yeah.
That's what made it funny. It was just
Well, Tyler was sitting like back here to talk.
well, that's because he didn't know he had to speak
Yeah.
into the microphone. He was in like Bath, and he just,
Yeah.
what's up, guys? I've enjoyed every episode.
Mhm.
Williams was cool just because his was like super unique because
Yeah,
it was
it's the only
at a
one.
different location. Go up from there, and then we had Ty. Ty's episode was fun.
Ty's was fun, and it was in the middle of a snowstorm, so that was
Yeah, I think that's when we like, I don't know. I think we got better at like asking questions and like making it
yeah.
an actual like interview-ish, but not really an interview, kind of just like a talk. Sean's episode was good, just because Sean and Justin were really good at like speaking.
Elaborating on the
Yeah.
questions.
Um,
Tilden was
and
too.
Tanner was really good at
Yeah.
that. So, all of our guests, I'd say, have been really good so far. I'm pleased with where we're at.
Yep.
I feel like I'm speaking very monotonous today, but I feel like I always speak like that.
And it's kind of like a I don't know. It's not like we didn't really have like a huge purpose for this episode. It's more like a follow up, like
Like a checkpoint,
yeah,
just
like
to like
letting know,
letting know.
let everyone know where we are.
Yeah, so it doesn't even have to be super long, but we did also want to do some fun things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it's even called. I like saw it one time. Basically you just say either stupid jokes or like dad jokes to each other, and you try to keep a straight face, and whoever breaks that loses.
I am the master of those in the moment, not
Are you talking about
not planned ones.
jokes?
No, like the stupid ones that everyone's just like.
Oh yeah, what did I
kidding
see?
me.
I sent it to you on Twitter the other day. Did you see it?
I don't know.
It was like about a grocery store.
Did I not
So-
acknowledge it?
Me picks up scalp massager. Me, what's this thing? Store clerk. That's a head scratcher. Me, take your time. I love Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that your favorite form of social media?
No. Definitely Instagram. But
Really?
just because I like to take pictures.
Uh,
Twitter's probably like my favorite to scroll through, like for like funny content and stuff, but Instagram's like my favorite to like post to.
yeah, I really don't care to see anyone's Instagram posts. I don't like Instagram that much.
Yeah, I mean I like some of it, but I also follow like a lot of freaking meme accounts and stuff.
I don't.
Yeah, I know.
You are
Tyler and I
You're
are.
the meme queen. Like, you literally.
Ty and I
Just-
didn't.
No, you literally, like, must go into the search page on Instagram and you're just private account.
No, that is
you find
not what.
you find every private account and then you decide to send it into our group chat, and it's just, you can't see this post because they're private. And you're just like, oh my god, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah,
And
well,
then I request to
usually
follow
is.
it, and then it's like a cat in like rubber boots. And you're like, I don't know what I would do if I never saw
Oh
this.
my gosh.
Like,
It's not that bad.
it's pretty bad.
No.
Yep.
Hold on. Let's find
What?
a
One-
recent one. There's probably something funny recently.
That made me laugh. The Teldon thing.
What about the baked beans ones? That one, that one
Was that
wasn't
the
mine.
peanut butter cup?
Yes, that was the peanut butter cup.
I saw that on Twitter. See?
Um,
Twitter. So much better.
I hadn't really.
There's like, all Instagram is just stolen tweets. Like,
Yeah.
there's literally accounts that just post tweets.
Yeah.
How is that? Is your camera still going?
Yeah.
Okay. We're only 14 minutes in. I thought we've been talking for like 25.
No.
No.
Is your camera still going?
My laptop's still going.
All right, just checking.
Just chicken.
Were we gonna do this thing or not?
All right. So we're gonna say stupid jokes to each other. Whoever laughs loses. And I feel like I don't know. Can you keep a straight face?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but you look constipated when you do it. Oh, we're gonna move over.
Yeah, so I can freaking look right at you.
Yeah, you have like dark obsidian eyes. They're not even brown.
Oh
like,
my god, sorry, I got the freaking.
your pupils are the same colors as your eyes. What?
Sorry, I got some brown eyes.
All right. Who do you want to start? Rock, paper, scissors to start.
All right. Okay, go for it.
Does that mean that I start? Okay.
I guess. We didn't really plan it out.
All right. Ready?
Mhm.
I gotta stop smiling.
Yeah, you can't start out smiling.
All right. How does a train eat? It goes choo choo.
I don't really understand it.
Choo choo.
Yeah, but how does that?
You eat. You chew your food.
Oh, all right. I understand.
Okay,
where
I
you're
didn't
coming
realize we had
from.
to
I
explain
didn't-
our jokes, but
Well, I mean, I guess you don't really have to. I just did not understand it.
thought we'd start off with an easy one.
All right. Bring back to freaking ground zero then. How many apples grow on trees?
I don't know.
All of them.
I'm gonna be so bad at this. All right. What's the best thing about living in Switzerland?
The Alps.
I don't know, but the flag is a plus.
I
You
was-
don't get that
Yeah,
either.
I get it. It's like the freaking American Red Cross. That's what it looks like.
You got that one, but he didn't get choo choo.
Yeah. Our choo choo video of me being a Daredevil is like top 3 best videos you've taken. Why did the coffee file a police report?
I don't know.
It got mugged.
I don't know if it's the joke or me looking at you that makes you laugh. Like, as soon as you start talking, you turn into, like, Channel 11 News. Like, good evening. Alright. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long?
Because then it would be a foot. Did you not expect me to already know some of these?
Well, no, I did.
Oh,
like,
okay,
you
okay,
probably
okay.
just,
All right.
like, in
all
your
right.
free time, you probably look
Yeah,
at
I
all of
totally
these.
do. I'm not gonna lie. I actually do. And our timer's going off. Hang on.
I had to look at, like,
Alright,
I
back
literally,
at you.
I literally had to, like,
Hunt
dive,
for
like,
these.
so deep, because I was like, well, you would know this one. I had
Alright.
to take a risk on some of them.
This is a good one.
Okay.
Forgot what it was. What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter?
You.
An irrelevant.
Heard better.
Yeah, okay, all right.
How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together.
That was a decent one.
I didn't realize that you'd be good at keeping a straight face. You're much better than me.
What do you call a fat psychic?
Sam Hanley.
A fortune teller. Fortunes.
Oh, got it.
That one was kind of a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
It was hard to understand.
After dinner, my wife asked me to clear the table. I needed a running start, but I made it.
I could totally picture you freaking flying over the table like, oh yeah?
Like Jackie Chan.
I did
like
not prepare for this at all.
It's like a 4-second
Um,
Mine is longer.
all right, ready?
Always.
I don't play soccer for the sport.
I play it for
Oh,
kicks.
wait. Yeah, I said it completely wrong as well. That was disappointing. Well, I did.
If you guys are still surprised that in week 8, Sam Hanley
is still unprepared.
isn't prepared. Are you playing footsie with me?
All right, no, I hadn't even moved my feet. You were the one moving your feet. All right, you go first.
I'm all out.
All right.
I started though. You have to ask me another one.
Okay, I'll find a really good one.
Oh, sorry guys. It's
Spur of the moment decision for me.
No, it wasn't. I told you about this like 4 days ago.
Yeah, but I did not remember what it was that you told me about.
Like, come on.
All right, Dan.
All right, Sam.
A horse walks into a bar.
His name's Tuesday.
Nope.
The cowboy leaves on Friday.
Several of the patrons get up and leave quickly, realizing that they're in great danger because the horse is running around in the bar.
That was the longest joke I've ever heard. Several patrons get up and leave because they realize that that they're in great danger, that the horse is running around the bar.
That's my bad.
It's all right. I liked it.
Well, I started off strong.
Shoot or shoot.
I started off strong.
Ended with a...
Ended with a terrible joke.
Who made that? And how did it get on a website? Are you okay?
No, like actually sick.
You have pop... You haven't been covering your mouth this whole time?
I've been drinking.
You're just going...
Oh my gosh. Well, it's not going at you.
At you?
Oh, that would not be
That
good.
made you laugh.
Yeah, that was funny. I saw
Knock,
Pat.
knock.
Who's there?
Etch.
Achoo!
Bless you.
God. I saw Pat yesterday, speaking of those weird little sounds. He always freaking
What?
makes those sounds when he sees me.
I have never heard
Talks
that.
to me.
What did he say?
I don't know. What do you mean? Like,
What did you guys talk about?
oh, well, just we're catching up and stuff. Like, I haven't seen him in a while, but I just mean, like, in general. Like, he always hits me with the, like,
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Went on a run with Brandon yesterday.
yeah, how was that?
It was good.
Shout out Brandon for being the only Patreon.
Still, yeah. Oh, I had to burp. It was good. We talked about like old times. How I miss running.
Yeah.
Fazari stories.
Oh, yeah.
There's too many of those. What's your favorite Fazari story?
Probably just how motivational he always is. Like, when we're... Probably the best one was when we were...
Are you thinking about the race?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say as well.
The freaking very start of the race. Literally, like...
No, it was at the mile point.
All right. Yeah, out of 3 miles, but...
Yeah. So like
A
relatively
third
like,
of the way into it. Dan, Jake, Sean, and I were just freaking...
we always ran together.
We had similar times, so we would stick together for most of it and then just drift apart towards the end. But we're like at the mile marker. Fazari looks right at us. And yeah, we were towards the end, but everybody took it out way too fast. We came through in like 5 minutes and 10 seconds for a mile, and usually we're like 5:30.
Yeah.
And Fazari looks right at us, says, "You boys are losing it for us."
I hope that came up on the microphone.
Oh my
He did. Like, I just remember, like, it was so windy out that day. It was snowing.
Yeah.
And-
It was sleeting.
Yeah. And, like, Sam and I just looked at each other, and we, like, took turns running in the front to like take the wind from the other.
I ran a huge PR that day, so
Same.
guess his motivation worked.
Yeah, like the craziest. Be just, you boys are losing it for us.
Yeah.
Like he said it like in a quiet voice too. Like he wasn't even like yelling. Like I just heard it clear as
yeah,
day.
yeah. You could. It's impossible to not hear him. But that and States my first year when
Jake, you asked about Jake.
Jake fell way back. I was like,
don't you have a piano on his back?
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Oh no, he said that to Sean, because Sean came through
2006.
2006. Yep.
Yeah, I remember. Go ahead.
Okay.
What do you say?
For Jake, I was usually like we were neck and neck, and I came through like quite a bit ahead of him. I don't know where he was because he was behind me, but I was coming.
That's a diss at Jake.
I was coming through, and Fazari was like, "Where's Jake? Where'd you lose him?" And I was like, middle of the race. I wasn't really answering. I didn't expect him to like keep questioning me about it. All of a sudden, he's like running next to me. He's like, "Was it the hills? Had to be the hills." I was like, "Oh, I have no clue."
Those
and I
hills
was like,
were so
I was freaking
bad. Yeah. Remember that, like, the last downhill that was, like, this?
Yeah.
For, like, 10 feet, people were just, like, face planting on it.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that race was terrible. I caught Jake. I remember Jake and I ran with each other, and then...
Yeah,
he's just so
he
fast.
He saves all of his energy for the last,
like
30
800
yards.
or, like, 400. Yeah. Like, I was, like, running with him for maybe, like, a mile to, like, a half mile, and then he just absolutely took off. That race was wild. Like,
yeah, that was crazy.
I remember after that race, it was at Monroe Woodbury, right?
Mm-hmm. That was one of the hardest courses I ran.
I would say it was the hardest. I don't know what else would be the harder. VVS was pretty hard.
VVS was hard, and Nike is always freaking tough.
Oh, Bowdoin. Bowdoin is really hard.
19-mile
but like
uphill and then
I don't
straight
know.
back downhill.
Do you remember the one uphill at Monroe Woodbury?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it
really
was
bad
literally like imagine you're just on a roller coaster and like
you
going
peek up over the top and
going
then
up like that, like
straight back
slow
down.
like incline for like 4 minutes. That was wild.
Except you're running it and not sitting in a seat.
Yeah, and you're out of breath and you want to just fall over and die.
I felt real bad because that one girl was like clearly dehydrated that we saw.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she was like got the wobbles real bad. Like we could tell she was about to pass out. I'm standing there in a hot dog costume. And that was like the last thing that she saw before she passed out.
She probably thought she like just died and went to heaven. She
Me
passed
standing there
out
in a
and
hot
looked
dog
up,
costume and
Sam's
somebody else in the ghillie suite
Sam's looking down at her in a hot dog costume,
offering her some water.
Yeah, I remember. And that was when we were like all like taking the lifeguarding courses and like we were all just, I'm a lifeguard.
Yeah.
And then people would just be like, you're not near water, like
still know how to save
like,
people.
like, okay, sorry about that. Go jump in water and then I'll save you.
Nope, cannot save you.
Yeah, that was wild. I just remember like after the race, my hamstrings were literally like so tight. Like if they're just like on a taffy pull or just like constant tension, I had to like walk like the Michelin Man.
I just remember running straight through and grabbing some chocolate milk.
Yeah. Well, I like passed out in the end. When I went across the finish.
Didn't it like throw you to pat?
Yeah. When I like went across the finish line, my hamstrings were so like just torn apart that I was like wobbling across the finish line, and then like the EMTs that were there were absolutely no help.
Yeah,
the lady
garbage.
took me, like I just needed a water and to like sit down. The lady took me and leaned me up against a pole. Like I was like sitting there like this, and then they went and found Pat, and Pat's like turns into a freaking mother bear for those things. And he's like, come here, Dan. And he's like
throws you up over his shoulder.
Yeah, like I don't know why the EMTs are just so terrible.
I mean, there was freaking hundreds of kids coming through, but they didn't really want you right in one spot. But apparently they did want you in one spot, but just not that spot. Yeah.
I was just chilling, leaned up against a pole.
They just tossed Dan against the wall like a freaking rake.
We had some good good cross country stories. Remember when I lost my spike?
Yep. I golfed there.
Yeah, you.
Like last week.
Yeah,
That was fun. It's a gorgeous place.
it really is. That was the worst race I've ever had in my entire life. Because it was those Newark Valley kids.
Yeah.
Like, they literally just 3 steps in a row just were stepping on my heel, and then finally it, like, partially came off. Then I just, once I saw like Mr. Whedon or something, I like flicked it at him. And I remember because you guys were like a bit ahead of me, and I
Yeah.
ran past you, and I was like, "Fuck those kids!"
Yeah.
And, like,
Pike. I was running with Pike at the time. Like
And
we
we
were
just-
like neck and neck.
we just like, I just remember we just took off after that.
You roasted the kid that knocked your spike off.
Yeah, I beat him with no spike on.
And there was like the one part that was straight downhill and like all rocks.
Oh, it hurt so bad.
That part was buns.
And then going uphill, because like it's a golf course, so
It's
the grass
all
is like
slick.
super short, and like I would take one step with my spike, go up, take one step with my sock, fall down, one step with my spike. Like it was like I would like fall and like go up. It was
Yeah.
terrible. And then at the finish line, I that's when I was like the video
oh
of me on my
yeah,
Instagram,
yeah.
and I lunged, and then I slipped, and then I fell. It was a wild race.
I didn't have any bad falls during like actual.
You fell during practice.
Yeah,
the one time.
I fell during practice multiple times.
No, but the one time going down
Catherine Valley or not Catherine Valley Trail.
by
South
by
Road.
the cemetery.
Yeah, I slid like 7 feet on my stomach, and
That
I
was
wasn't wearing
so
a shirt,
bad.
and I only had running shorts on, and that was the worst like road rash I've ever had. My whole freaking stomach was bleeding, and I had a Model UN presentation at like 5, and practice got done at like 4. I like drove home and washed off my hip was like really
Oh.
bad, and in the middle of the presentation, it was to the freaking student board, like whatever,
Yeah.
or like teachers board, the conferences that they have, and I was wearing a white shirt because I had to dress up like a white button up.
Ew.
Bled right through it,
That's so
right in the middle of the
gross.
presentation. Like I had a Band-Aid on it, bled through the Band-Aid, bled right through my shirt. I was like, oh, this is awkward. Like, apologize, guys.
Remember when I fell and cut my hand open? That was
And then
so
you just
good.
kept reopening it.
Yeah.
Well, you were always cutting us off.
No. Literally the one time, you know that Pat,
I know.
Pat loves taking the widest turns.
Pat loves just like trying to
Just make
fake
people
you
fall.
out. I got a chunk taken out of my knee running during indoor track, and it was just Pat and I. And the whole time he was like, "Oh, going left," and then he would turn right, and I would be like, "Oh," but like eventually I caught on, whatever. And then at the end, like I knew where we were going because we were already like back to the school. We were literally 20 yards from the door, and there was just a random patch of ice that I couldn't see, like it was black ice, and Pat like turned hard over it, and I like threw me off balance a little bit, and I just slammed down, and instantly like I was like, oh no, and I was in a leg brace for a hot minute from that.
Pat just loves injuring people. But like when we go around a turn, he's just like turning
Oh,
left.
yeah.
He like goes right.
Well,
And,
he has the worst ankles out of anybody that I've ever met in my entire life.
he would roll his ankles. Fuck, shit, piss. I can't believe. Oh, stupid. I can't believe I'm doing
Yeah.
this. Like, oh, I love Pat.
Especially if
And
we were
the
like
one-
playing basketball or something,
Yeah,
and he
no,
rolled it.
the one time during track when Pat rolled his ankle and Tyler hit his head
Oh
off the
yeah,
basketball
we
hoop.
were like limping back to practice, and there was a meet. Ray Coach was freaking coaching,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Great, everybody is doing not what they're supposed to be doing." Tyler has the biggest goose egg
Yeah.
I've ever seen in my entire
He
life.
hit a tennis ball on his forehead, and Pat,
Pat was
rolled
standing
his
in the
ankle.
lake because he rolled his ankle and it was cold. He was like, "Oh, I don't have any ice."
He ties his shoes so tight too. I can't.
I don't know how like I've seen freaking toothpicks that are stronger than Pat's ankles. What? Oh, so you flicking a toothpick?
Yeah, I liked how you gave me. All right, are you ready for your word of the day?
I love a word of the day. Oh, Yeah,
What?
we've been recording longer than I expected.
Yeah.
All
Do we
right.
have to
Yeah.
get going? Do you
No.
have a minute left?
No. Oh, yeah, we have like minute and 30 seconds until it's like got a minute left on there or something.
All right. We'll go quick then. Word of the day. Voluptuous.
Voluptuous. That's an easy one.
Well,
Not
okay.
really. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I was like, I can give you a harder one.
Voluptuous. Voluptuous. I want to say it's a U, but could be an O.
Do you want to restart the camera now,
Yeah, might as well.
just to give yourself time?
Oh, it's
2 corners.
all right. Voluptuous.
Yep. Don't look at my notebook.
Okay, well now I think it might be an A.
Spell it out. You don't have this much time in the National Spelling Bee.
Voluptuous.
Choo choo. I don't get it. Voluptuous.
No, the I's not
No,
supposed
you
to
don't.
be there.
All right, say it.
All right, voluptuous. VALUPTUIOUS.
Correct spelling of voluptuous is VOLUPTUOUS. Voluptuous.
What was the second letter? O.
Oh.
All right, so I was only 2 letters off.
2 quarters. Yeah, you weren't that far off.
Voluptuous.
You
I don't
spelled
really
it-
know what it means.
You
so.
spelled it voluptuous. It means like it's like a definition for like a woman. Like she was very voluptuous. I think it's like curvy, something like that. Weird.
Strange.
Yeah, I don't know. I woke up this morning and it was the first word that came to my mind.
Oh
And,
my God.
Like I just like always think of words for you, and that's the first one. So, wait, do you normally put the correct spelling next to it?
Nope.
No.
Just a bad one.
All right. So what do we have so far?
On
Yeah.
the table.
We've got voluptuous, pseudonym,
Miscellaneous.
eudaimonic.
I spelled pharmaceutical right.
All right,
But
so
it's
what are
not
you?
on here.
What are you? One for?
However many episodes we've had.
Yeah. How many? Did we do that every week?
I don't think we did it the first one.
I think we did.
I think we did it the first
Yeah,
one.
because
that
what
was a
what was the
random, like-
word? Oh man, because I spelled it wrong too.
It was the suck a duck word. Spoonerism. Just kidding. That's
no,
not.
it wasn't.
That's like how we got talking about it though. That's
Yeah.
how we decided to pick a.
I don't know.
Me either.
All right. Well, it's okay.
Not gonna hunt through the first episode to try to find it.
If you guys know what the word was, comment on the YouTube video. Also, feel free to comment, add what you think we should do.
Yeah. Let us know. Give us ideas for segments.
DM us on Instagram. A lot of you probably already have our numbers. So,
Snapchat, whatever.
so if you have any feedback, let us add it. Positive, negative, all.
I'll take it
feedback-
all.
All feedback's positive.
Yeah. It's
Unless you're just being a dick.
Yeah, it depends on how you interpret it.
If you're just being a dick, then we don't want it.
Yeah, get off of here.
Yeah. Energy up, haters down. Right?
Gotta, as Miss Bristow always said, dump out the bad energy and flush it down the toilet. She used to make us do that in class. Yep.
Consider it done. All right. Well, you have anything else you want to say?
Nope. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I guess that's about it.
All right. Well, yep. Thank you guys. And
I think it's easier to conclude when we have a get. All right.
with a guest.
Yeah.
Conclude with
So
a
we
guest.
could wrap it up with them signing and we don't have to
Yeah.
rattle on like this. All
All
right.
right. Do we have a title? What
Mm,
do you think the title should be? Reminiscing. Checkpoint.
dumping out the bad energy.
That's a long ass title.
I know.
Energy up, haters down. That's about the same length.
Yeah. I don't care. Something like that or something about an update or
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Yeah, yeah, that freaking check mark. We.
All right, we should just wrap
All
it up.
right.
We're just rambling on at this point. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Same sick.
See you next week.
See you next week.